praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Quadash. The laws of the apostles, elders of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways and byways, teach 100% truth. This title going to be called The Hell We Live, though, because this Babylon the Great, aka America, this is hell to us the hopeful elect. No, we living in hell, but see, 2/3 our people, they don't see that we living in hell. That's why Yahweh Bashim Shai, he gonna turn the heat up on them so they can realize that this is hell they're in, but it'll be too late for them. Let me go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thus wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And yes, all the curses had came and overtake us. No, we the children of Israel, these curses that Yahweh Shah put on us, no, because we disobeyed them. But see, 2/3 our people don't even see that we under the curses of Yahweh Shah. No. Verse 16. Curse shall thus be in the city, and curse shall thus be in the field. And yes, we're going to be cursed in the city, in the field. No. Everywhere we go, we're going to be cursed. No. Catching hell. No, so to speak. Verse 17. Curse shall be thy basket and thy store. And yes, curse is our basket. Our basket is our pockets, our money. No? Because we know that real money is gold and silver. But see, our money is cursed because we are under the curses of Yahweh Bashim Shah. We got these FRNs that got these Edomites' face on it. So our basket is cursed because these FRNs is no good. It's worthless. Verse 18, Salaki. Curse shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kin and the flock of the sheep. No? So everything we got will be cursed. The fruit of our body, our children, no, they rebellious, no, because they caught up in this society. Babylon the Great, that's part of the curses. They don't realize this hell we in. 2/3 our people don't realize this is hell, but we the hopeful elect, we realize it, that this is hell because we see the wickedness that go on in Babylon the Great, aka America. Verse 19. Curse shall thus be when thus cometh in, and curse shall thus be when thus goeth out. And curse is, and we are cursed coming into what? This hell, which is Babylon the Great, which is Esau, the so-called white man, is ruling. Because you got to have a certificate to consider as a citizen in Babylon the Great, aka America. No, you got to have a number on you to consider as a citizen. No, and it's like, will curse be when you come in? That's that curse when you be coming in. Will curse be when you coming in? Curse be when you born? No, our people say our birthdays is curse days. No, because we under Esau, the so-called white man. And curse shall thus be when thus goeth out. And curse shall our people be, 2/3 our people, when they go out, when they get put to death and sent back to the spiritual realm. No, some of them dying young, no, or dying of heart, high blood pressure, diabetes, no, or killing each other, shooting or what. Them the curses. That's why the title is called The Hell We Live, because this is hell for us to hope for elect. But see, 2/3 our people don't see that Babylon the Great is hell, because they comfortable in this society. So we the hopeful elect, we're not comfortable here. No, because we seeking after righteousness. We seeking after the kingdom of heaven, where we gonna rule. We the hopeful that in righteousness under Yahweh Bashemah Shai. Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that doth set thy hand unto for to do, until thus be destroyed, until thus perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doing, whereby thus has forsaken me. And yes, our people have forsaken Yahweh Shema Shai, no, of the wickedness. That's why we in this hell, this condition we in, the hell we live. No, our bodies, no, break down. We got some of our people got different diseases, no, body ailments, no. We don't forget we seeking after immortality, everlasting life. No, we seeking after that. No, and how you get that? By seeking after Yahweh Bashemah Shai. No, we praying to Yahweh Bashemah Shai to take us out of this hell. That's why we don't forget, to the best of our ability, you know, we try to walk that righteous walk by seeking out the righteousness through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashemah Shai. Until thee thus be destroyed, until thus perish quickly, because of the wickedness of thy doing, whereby thus had forsaken me. And that's why 2/3 of people is being judged. That's why judgments get sent out each and every day. Because this is hell. We want the kingdom of heaven, where there's no more sickness, no more dying. No, this is hell where these famine and pestilence. No, this is Esau world. This is Esau land. No, this is world. No, you got famine and pestilence. No, in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't gonna have to worry about running out of food or worrying about a virus or what that gonna make us sick or might kill us. In the kingdom of heaven, we don't have to worry about that. That's what the hopeful that we seeking for. But see, 2/3 of our people, they're not seeking for the kingdom of heaven. No, they thinking this life they living right here is the way. But this life we in, the hell we in, is not the way. This hell right here we live is our punishment. That's why we have to seek after Yahweh Bashemah Shai. No? But we know that 2/3 of our people ain't. That's why 2/3 of our people, Yahweh Bashemah Shai gonna turn the heat up on them. And by what I mean by that is that's that Jacob's trouble, that he gonna turn the heat up on them. No, they're gonna feel it during Jacob's trouble. And then that's when they're gonna realize that this is hell. But it'll be too late. Let me go to Matthew. Matthew chapter 24. Verse 6. And this is Yahushua speaking. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And yes, this war and rumors of war, we're not going to have that in the kingdom of heaven. There's wars and rumors of war. This is in Babylon the Great, aka America. No. But like I say right here, like Yahushua said, ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And see, we don't forget. We understand this, that Yahweh Shema Shai is saying. No, he said, be not troubled. And we're not going to be troubled. But see, 2/3 of our people, they're going to be troubled. Because they're going to believe that Babylon the Great gonna stand forever. No, 2/3 people consider Babylon the Great as they say us. When they call Babylon the Great, which is America, they say us. We not we the strongest nation. That's how they talk 2/3 people. But they in a trick bag along with Esau. No, because Yahweh Basham Shai, he got all this under control. No. And that's why 2/3 people will catch that hell in Jacob's trouble. That's the main reason why Yahweh Basham Shai going to turn the heat up on 2/3 people on this place. Because 2/3 people don't realize this is hell. They don't understand the hell they live. They think this is normal to get sick, to pay bills, and we don't supposed to pay bills because we royalty. We above all these people, these other nations and heathens. We're above all of them. But see, our people, 2/3 people, they want to be equal with them. That's why Yahweh Basham Shai is going to destroy them, take them out. Through the famine and pestilence, Jacob's trouble. That's the hell we live. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. And famine and pestilence. We ain't gonna have that in the kingdom of heaven. But see, this heaven right here, which is wicked, which is Esau heaven, because he ruling in wickedness, because he thrived off of being wicked. That's why famine is coming. Famine is here. Pestilence, these diseases are here. But that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Shai for 2/3 people. That's the reward for the 2/3 and these other nations. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow. And all this is just the beginning of sorrow. No. These famine and pestilence. No. Just the beginning of sorrow. No. See, our 2/3 people ain't seen nothing yet. No. They ain't, when Yahweh Basham Shai turn judgment up on them, then they're gonna want to cop plea, so to speak. But it's gonna be too late. You gonna have to drink that wrath of Yahweh Basham Shai, that indignation that our 2/3 people gonna have to drink too, because Esau gonna drink it too, but 2/3 gonna drink it too along with him, because they in bed with him. They promote the wickedness that Esau set out. They practice it. Let me jump down, verse 21. This is Yahweh Shai still speaking. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And that's Jacob's trouble. No, that 2/3 people gonna feel. That's that tribulation. No, that like Yahweh Shai said, that great tribulation. No. Verse 22, and except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. And if, like Yahweh shall say, except those days be shortened, no flesh shall be saved. No. And Yahweh Basham Shai, he shortened the days because he know Esau, which is his sword, going to try to take out all the children of Israel. That's what he trying to do. He's trying to get his birthright back. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Shai, that's why he going to shorten the days. Like the scripture say here, except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. And them days going to be shortened for us to hope for elect. No? Because if it wasn't short, no, like the scripture said, like Yahweh shall say, no flesh should be saved. No. And we the whole elect, we want to be saved. We want to be saved out of this hell. this hell, like the title is called, the hell we live. We want to be saved out of this place. Let me go to Isaiah. Short lesson. Isaiah chapter 65. Verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delight not. And that's 2/3 of our people. In the time of Jacob's trouble, no. Like I say, therefore I will number you to the sword. And during Jacob's trouble, 2/3 of our people will be numbered to the sword. To the sword, the famine, the pestilence, because they didn't want to hearken to the words of Yahweh by Shema Shai. That the prophets that I deal on the highways and byways with the 100% truth are speaking through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Shai. Verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, and the servants of Yahweh by Shema Shai, we the hopeful elect are the servants of Yahweh by Shema Shai, because we seeking after him in righteousness, and we doing the will of him to the best of our ability. So we consider as his servant. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servants shall eat, and we're going to eat during the time of famine. That's Jacob's trouble. But ye shall be hungry, and 2/3 of our people are going to be hungry in the time of Jacob's trouble. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And 2/3 of our people are going to be ashamed, because Yahweh by Shema Shai is not going to be with them in the time of Jacob's trouble. They're going to be calling all these different names, these gods they worshiping, and they're not going to get no answer, because they're not worshiping the true power, which is Yahweh by Shema Shai. Verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart. And we, the old flat, we're going to sing the song, or we're going to sing, like the scripture says, sing for joy of heart. Because we're going to understand what's going on, that Yahweh by Shema Shai is bringing judgment. And he's going to be with us. And so that's why we're going to sing joy of heart. We're going to have a song of joy of heart. No? Because we're going to, like the scripture say up, verse up, that his servant's going to eat and drink. But 2/3 of our people are not. They're going to suffer. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart. And 2/3 of our people are going to cry for sorrow of heart, because they catching so much hell. But see, they're going to realize they're in hell, because Yahweh by Shema Shai brought that judgment upon them, that Jacob's trouble upon them. He turned the heat up on them, which he's in the process of doing now. No, turn the heat up on this place with Babylon the Great, aka America. And that turn that heat up is Jacob's trouble. No, that's when 2/3 of our people gonna realize they're in hell, and these heathens. But ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And you're gonna be howling for vexation of spirit, because you're gonna be in so much sorrow and pain, hunger pain, no, the diseases, these pestilence that these Edomites, these top Edomites are sending out, spreading. No, we the hopeful elect, Yahweh by Shema Shai servants, we're gonna be protected. Let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 7. chapter 7, verse 24. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear. And who is they? 2/3 our people. They hearken not, like the scripture say, but they hearken not, nor incline their ear, but walk in the counsel and in the imagination of their evil heart, and went backwards and not forward. And that's 2/3 our people. No, they didn't hearken to the words of Yahweh Shabbat Shah. They went backwards instead of forward. They went backwards to want to serve their enemy instead of serving Yahweh Shabbat Shah. No, like 2/3 our people, they don't even know who their enemy is. No, yes, we have enemies. No, we the children of Israel got enemies. No, start with the elect. No, Esau, he's our top enemy, and these other nations. But 2/3 our people, they are our enemy too. The elect, we the hopeful elect, they are our enemy because they're not hearkening their ear to the words of Yahweh Shabbat Shah that he give us the spirit, we the hopeful elect, to speak on. They are our enemy, consider our enemy. But walk in the counsel and in the imagination of their evil heart, and went backwards and not forward. And they went backwards and not forward. They want to be underneath their enemy instead of being above their enemy. No, we the hopeful elect, we want to be above our enemy, our true birthright, to be rulers, kings over this whole planet Earth, over our enemy, and have servants. No, have land. No, that's true wealth. No, but our people, 2/3 our people are seeking after the FRNs. We got these Edomite faces on it. Verse 25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants the prophet daily, rising up early and sending them. And ever since the day of Egypt, when we was in captivity under Pharaoh, back in the ancient time, Yahweh always sent out prophets to warn the people. But they didn't hearken. They didn't listen. They choose not to listen. So guess what? That's why the hell we live. That's why the condition we in. The hell we live, like the title is called, we living in. But see, we, the hopeful elect, we about to be delivered out of this hell we live. No? Because we seeking after righteousness. And Yahweh Shabbat Shah gonna have mercy on us. And he gonna deliver us from this Jacob's trouble. And he gonna deliver us from the final judgment that's gonna come upon Babylon the Great, aka America, which is that nuclear missile, the lake of fire that John seen in Revelation. And that lake of fire is Babylon the Great burning. Verse 26. Yet they hearken not unto me, nor incline their ears, but harden their neck, and they did worse than their fathers. And that's 2/3 our people did worse than their fathers. No? Harden their neck, and they won't listen. No? Worshiping other gods. No? Pagans. Celebrate these pagan holidays. Our people doing. That's why the hell we live. That's why the condition we in. Because hell is a condition played out on earth. No? Verse 27. Therefore thus shall speak all these words unto them, but they will not hearken to thee. Thus shall also call unto them, but they shall not answer thee. And yes, while we out there on the highways and byways, teach 100% truth, our people see us out there. They choose not to ask no questions or to seek after righteousness. No? And that's what 2/3 our people, they know what we about out there, about truth, about righteousness. But see, 2/3 our people don't want to hear nothing about righteousness. All they want to hear about is the worldly stuff that Babylon the Great promote. And that's why 2/3 of people are going to be destroyed. That's why they're going to stay in that condition we in, the hell we live. They're going to stay in that condition until they perish. Verse 28, but thus shall say unto them, this is a nation that obey not the voice of the Lord thy power, nor receive correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. And 2/3 of people don't want to talk about correction, talk about righteousness. They want to talk about the wickedness of Babylon the Great. No, they want to talk about how to be wicked. No, things like that they want to talk about. That's the hell the hopeful elect live in. No, we understand this is hell we living in. That's why we seeking after righteousness so we can be delivered. Let me go to Baruch. Let me go to Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thus hath scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquity of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. And yet to this day we in captivity. But see, 2/3 of people don't realize we're in captivity. In captivity, you're a slave. We are a slave under our enemy. Our enemy is Esau, the so-called white man. These top Edomites, they are our enemy. But see, our people don't realize that shit. No. And say, where thus has scattered us for a reproach and curse. And this way, Yahweh Bashama scatter. That's why he scattered us. No, the children of Israel. No, because we went against, we broke the law, statute, commandments. We didn't listen. We didn't hearken unto him. That's why the hell we live. That's why the condition we in. No, because hell is just a condition we living in. Because we not in our ruling class seat. No, and that's what we, the whole elect, we seeking after, to rule these nations with a rod of iron, like the scriptures say, under Yahweh Bashama Shai. For a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment. And we subject to payment. We gotta pay Esau. We gotta work for Esau. We gotta give Esau the money we work for back. No. And he constantly getting over on our people. Each and every day he getting over. No. We gotta pay for water. We gotta pay for lights. We got to pay for what? A roof over our head? No. In the kingdom of heaven, we ain't going to have to do all that. But see, but if you're a servant, you have to pay that. But see, our people think that's normal. They don't realize they're in captivity and they're a servant under their enemy. No. They don't think that. But that's okay, though. That's why they're going to be destroyed. Subject to payment according to all the iniquity of our father, which departed from the Lord thy power. Verse 9. Hear, Israel, the commandments of life. Give ear to understand wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thus are in thy enemy land? And see, Babylon the Great is our enemy land. America. No, because he ruling. No. You can't really own nothing here in Babylon the Great because he'll take it from you. Because we subject to payment. You stop making payments, guess what? He gonna take it. And he gonna sell it to somebody else. No. This is his land. Even though the Gad and Reuben was already here, he tricked them out of the land. That's why this is Esau land right here, Babylon the Great, aka America. And he's our enemy, like the scriptures say. Hear, Israel, the commandment of life. give ear to the understanding of wisdom. How happened it, Israel, that thus are in the enemy land, that thus has waxed old in a strange country? And see how people is waxing old in a strange country. Because this place is strange because it's built on wickedness. No idol worshiping. And our people are waxing old, getting worse and worse. That's why Yahweh Bashimashah got to destroy this place. Like Yahweh shall say, if the days wouldn't be shortened, paraphrasing, no flesh will be saved. No, but for the election's sake, he shortened the days. And that's why we pray that we are the elect. So we can get out this hell we live, like the title is called. According to all the iniquity, that thus are waxed old in a strange country, that thus are defiled with the dead. And 2,000 people defiled with the dead. They defiled with the dead because they don't have this wisdom, understanding of the truth. They don't know who their enemy is. They defile with the dead. That dead is Esau. He's dead. No. He is no righteousness in him. That's why he considered to be dead. And 2,000 people are going to be along with him when Yahweh Bashimashah destroy this place. No. And like the title is called, the hell we live. Because this place right